Hello and welcome to my journey through my Logophile journal. A Logophile is somebody that loves words. Some people call us word nerds, but we are people that love words and we love languages. So in these videos, I'm going to be taking you through the pages of my Logophile journal. And what I'll do is I will take the word from the dictionary, and I will relate it. I'll give it some type of biblical reference. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification button so that you will be notified once we have a new video. Thank you, and come on in to my journal. Today's word is Fustian, which means a pompous or bombastic language, which means ranting and blustering, which has to be related to the spirit of pride. So the first biblical reference that came to mind was Haman, and this story is found in the book of Esther. This prideful, arrogant man became one of King Xerxes' chief advisors in Esther 3:1. But Haman was not ready for this position or power because it went to his head. So let's talk about this. When the king first acknowledged Haman, he got puffed up with pride. He began with Fustian talk, which was pompous and arrogant and bombastic. And so he put out a decree that everyone that once they see him, that they should bow. But Mordecai said, I'm not bowing to no man. He based this on Exodus 20:4. You shall not make for yourself a carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers of the children to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me. He devised a plan to kill the Jews. This was Haman. Because Mordecai served his God and would not bow down to him, he made a decree that would kill the Jews. But God's plan would prevail. Esther 5:1-2. He told them to build gallows for Mordecai, but they were for him. So what happened was Mordecai sent word to Esther, I need to talk to you. And when she came, he told her what was going on, and she said, if I go before the king without permission, I shall die. And Mordecai said to her, do you not know that you were placed in the king's palace for such a time as this? And she went back and she thought about what Mordecai said, and she was obedient. And she went before the king. And the king began to go back into his journal. And he read about the time that Mordecai had told to him a plot that was to kill him. And so the king said, I'm going to have a celebration for this great man. And what shall I do? And Haman, with his pompous self, thought that the king was talking about him. And so what happened, and you should go back and read the story. What happened, the gallows that Haman built for Mordecai, they were for him. He ended up being hung and dragged through the town. And that is today's word, Fustian, of having a pompous or bombastic language, ranting or blustering, which is kin to a spirit of pride.